Let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like the day was already against you? Maybe you spilled your coffee, missed a deadline, or got stuck in traffic, and boom, your mind just spiraled. This day is ruined. I can't do this. Why does everything always go wrong? Sound familiar? We've all been there. I've been there. But here's the secret I've learned, and I'm sharing it with you today. Your thoughts are the steering wheel of your life. Where you point them, that's where you're going. And if you want to change your direction, if you want success, happiness, and fulfillment, you've got to rewire those thoughts. It's not magic. It's not luck. It's mindset. Let's break this down. Picture your mind like a garden. Every thought you have is a seed. Some seeds grow into beautiful flowers. Hope, courage, determination. Others? They're weeds, doubt, fear, negativity. Now, here's the kicker. You're the gardener. You decide what gets watered and what gets pulled out. But most of us, we're walking around with a watering can, pouring it all over the weeds without even realizing it. We tell ourselves, I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. Success is for other people, not me. And guess what? Those weeds grow tall, they choke out the flowers, and before you know it, your garden, your life, is a mess. But it doesn't have to be that way. You have the power to change it. And I'm not just saying that to sound inspirational. I mean it. Science backs this up. Psychologists call it neuroplasticity. Your brain can literally rewire itself based on what you focus on. Every time you choose a positive thought over a negative one, you're laying down new pathways. You're training your brain to see possibility instead of problems. And that, my friends, is where success begins. Let me take you back for a second. Years ago, I was stuck. I mean, capital S-D-U-C-K. I had a job I didn't love, bills piling up, and a dream that felt so far out of reach I could barely see it anymore. I wake up every day thinking, this is it. This is all I'm ever going to be. My mind was a swamp of negativity. I tell myself I wasn't smart enough, wasn't talented enough, wasn't enough. And you know what? That mindset kept me exactly where I was. It was like I built my own prison, brick by brick, with every negative thought I let run wild. But then something shifted. One day I was sitting there, miserable, scrolling through my phone, and I stumbled across a quote. It said, "You can't live a positive life with a negative mind." Simple, right? But it hit me like a ton of bricks. I realized I'd been feeding the weeds for years. So I decided to try something different. I started small. Every time I caught myself thinking, I can't, I'd stop and say, okay, but what if I could? Every time I felt like giving up, I'd tell myself, just one more step. It wasn't easy. It didn't happen overnight. But slowly, those new thoughts started to take root. The weeds started to die off. And step by step, I climbed out of that hole. Not because my circumstances changed, but because my mindset did. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Professor Kin, that sounds great for you, but my situation's different. You don't know what I'm up against. And you're right. I don't know your exact story. Maybe you're facing a mountain of debt. Maybe you're in a job that drains you. Maybe you've got people in your life telling you you'll never amount to anything. But here's what I do know. Your circumstances don't define you. Your mindset does. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. And that response, that's where your power lives. Let's talk about some of the greatest people in history for a minute. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty, abused as a child, told she'd never make it in a world that didn't look like her. Did she let those circumstances write her story? No. She rewired her thoughts. She told herself she was worthy, capable, destined for more, and she made it happen. That's the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who stays stuck. So how do you do this? How do you rewire your thoughts for success? I'm not going to leave you hanging. I've got some tools for you. Step 1, awareness. You can't change what you don't see. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Catch those weeds when they pop up. I'm a failure. This is too hard. Write them down if you have to. Step 2, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this true? Is this really true? 9 times out of 10, it's not. It's just a story you've been telling yourself. Step 3, replace them. Swap out the negative with something positive. Instead of I can't do this, try I'm learning how to do this. Instead of I'm not enough, say I'm growing into who I'm meant to be. Step 4, act like it's true. Your thoughts and actions have to line up. If you tell yourself you're capable, then go out there and prove it. Take a risk. Start that project. Apply for that job. Even if you stumble, you're reinforcing the belief that you're someone who keeps going. Step 5, surround yourself with the right voices. Get around people who lift you up, who water your flowers instead of your weeds. Watch channels like this one. Shameless plug, I know, because what you feed your mind matters. Here's the thing, my friends. Rewiring your thoughts isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a daily choice. Some days, the weeds are going to try to creep back in. Life's going to throw curveballs. Trust me, I've had my share. But every time you choose to focus on possibility over problems, you're building a stronger mindset. You're laying the foundation for success. And success doesn't always mean millions of dollars or a big house. Sometimes it's peace of mind, a life you're proud of, a heart full of hope. That's the kind of success worth fighting for. So let me leave you with this. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You're not the voice in your head telling you to give up. You are the gardener of your own mind, and you've got the power to grow something extraordinary. Start today, right now. Pull out one weed, plant one flower, and watch what happens. Because mindset matters, and when you rewire your thoughts, you rewrite your life. I believe in you. This community believes in you. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of. Until next time, keep pushing, keep growing, and keep shining.